Hey, it's Nintendo Sony Free 2011 here, aka MannyTendoWolverine. You guys on the Wrestling Intros and Outros Turns channel. You guys on the rest, like I just said, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, BShoot, Brighteon, Rumble, Odyssey, and their social media platform site. You guys can think of. I'm almost repeating myself 12. I don't know why I said that, but anyways, woo. I heard about these two the other day. This one and this other version of how the original, the one after 25 years. I think I was about 6, 7 years old at the time, so probably, I don't know, first, second, third grade, still in elementary school at the time. So I think it was like 1995, so I was probably, 6 or 7. But anyways, man, this is pretty wild. And I see some of the pictures, alright, don't worry, it is safe for work. It's not the not safe for work, R34 looking lewd prawn sort of like version of SonyaBlade. It's just like the regular one. That's mainstream, that's okay to watch. So if any of you guys are, I don't know, either at work or maybe my younger audience at school and shit like that, you're okay. Anyways, I was gonna talk about some extras, how Epic Games was gonna like do some deals with Sony PS5, but I don't know, I'll probably talk about in a future video. Saturday and Sunday, like I always usually do. I usually don't do videos at the time, but I'm taking those days off as usual. Plus, I want to see my freaking dude, man, the freaking baddest ass mother effer on the planet. For me personally, next to probably the older Fast and Furious people like Vin Diesel and all of them. Jason Statham just had another movie thing come out. It's called Wrath of Man. I'll probably watch that later today. So yeah, there's that too. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. So it says Chris Meledrina. Hopefully I'm saying this right. It's Meledandri. I think Meledandri or Meledandri. Illumination CEO joins Nintendo as outside director. This one's probably like the newest one I found. This like 7, 8 hours ago. Even though it said like a day ago, but I just saw it like 2 hours ago. But anyways, let's begin. It says Mario and Minions are 1 degree of separation away. This is insane, man. Because they kind of did that with the Rabbids thing already in 2014, 15. It was a while ago. It's when the Wii U was still a thing. Let's get it started. So it says Chris Meledandri, founder and CEO of animation studios Illumination, is joining Nintendo as outside director of Nintendo's financial earnings report. I keep saying additional. The addition will occur upon the 81st annual general meeting of the shareholders held June 29, 2021. Okay, so there's that. It also goes on to say the nature of the role has not been expanded yet upon this, but the addition is not coming completely until out of left field. Also goes on to say Meledandri and Nintendo creative fellow Shigeru Miyamoto are working on together to create the 3D animation of Super Mario movie in development at Illumination, which Miyamoto is heavily involved in. I remember I heard it in like, I think it was 2018 or 19, so like maybe 2, 3.5 years ago. And there was going to be some collab with Illumination and Nintendo making not a live action movie. I think it was just a CGI thing again, so I'm not surprised. So let's continue. So they're still doing that project, for the Platinum Skin. It's wild. So it says, meanwhile, elsewhere, Nintendo movie world, seemingly increasing that Detective Pikachu 2 will enter full development, which I'm not surprised. I've been wanting to see some extra development on that. That would have been freaking badass. I saw if they did that, but let's continue. It also goes on to say, oh yeah, so I guess a Nintendo enthusiast. That's all there was. So yeah, so overall thoughts, views, and opinions. I thought it was going to be a lot longer than that. I really hope this deal comes through. That Detective Pikachu 2 becomes an actual thing, I would lose my uncontrollable shit. In a good way, though. But not in a bad way. I'm not talking about that either, but to be honest with you, I just hope it doesn't be super cringy like the Raven Rabbits were for Rayman. If it ends up being really, really extra stupid like that, or some like, not Pixar, not all the shit from Pixar was back, because I remember back in the day, I was a 90s, early 2000s kid, those Toy Story 1 and 2, obviously. And then they had Monsters Inc. and then A Bug's Life. Actually, I think it was A Bug's Life first, and then after that was Monsters Inc. And a couple other ones when I was early mid-2000s kid, and then my teen adolescent years. Also, I know those Cars, Finding Nemo. I'm trying to think of another one that was really, really big. That was way before Moana, I guess. I was already almost in my 30s, and that one was like 28, 29. I know there was another one that was real big. I think it was Ratatouille. That was like 2008 or 9, so I was barely going to hit my 20s at that time. There was a bunch of other ones, man. I don't know why the hell we can't think about them right now. I know it was Monsters Inc. too, but that was Universal, so I was already 22 at the time. And then there was a few other ones. Obviously, those Frozen 1 and 2, those were really, really big, but was already finished up my junior, senior in university at the time. So yeah, there's that. Hopefully they do a really, really badass job, man. Absolutely glorious, spectacular job. But anyways, let's get to the next one. Genshin Impact skills. Mihoyo leaks from Jean Barbara. I know, like I said before, I wasn't going to read from Polygon, but I had to do it this time, man. I had to. But anyways, it says they'll be even pretty. It comes from Azania Diaz. I know they like to do a lot of SJW bullshit, but this is the only one I can find it from, so I don't know, I'll probably just read half of it. So it says Genshin Impact, a free-to-play game, gacha game from MiHoYo, might be getting extra skins to adorn existing characters, recently claims. I know some of you guys may or may not like playing gacha games. I don't. I don't really give a rat's ass, but I do like some of the fan art that they have. Not just R34 shit, not even just the regular plain, safe for work fan art still looks kick-ass too, but let's move on. Screenshots purposing show alternate costumes of Genshin Impact characters with shared main Project Celestia. I know, like Genshin Impact shit playing. I don't think I should because I might get a copyright claim if I do. So, anyways, I'll probably start playing the other stuff from Mortal Kombat. Not the next one I got it before, because I know I got a claim for that one. This is the Twitter account may have accurately reported leaks like Noella and Diona's Hangout event image, named cards, and new characters like Yanfei. Hopefully, I'm saying it right. Yanfei. In the past. Per that, the Twitter account provides, the feed provides, quote, information, data mined from the latest two aliens. I don't know why it's playing it so fast. It's so weird. But anyways, also goes on to say, pictures shown from Japan, a knight will be getting a new beach-inspired skin. Usually appears in a full bodysuit complete with the parts and a cape. Here's what she'll be donning most usually casual look for the summer day with her friends in MiHoYo. Will not respond. Oh, okay. Of course, MiHoYo did not respond in time for this request. I'm not surprised about that. I guess those are the tweets. Not showing up, but yeah, I'll read the last part of this. You guys can read the other part on your own. It says, Genshin Impact is known for its beautiful character design. Fans will even take on, this quote says, quote, superstitious pre-roll rituals. I don't know why it says it like that. Pre-roll rituals and try to get the rarest and coolest characters. Will fall in love with the specific characters like Venti and develop attachments to them, which is kind of weird, but this says, so it goes on to say that they will fail to get them, and a recent patch gives the player to spend options to spend time with certain characters one-to-one. Yeah, so overall thoughts and opinions. That sounds like some visual novel, like a romance thing that happens to it, because I've already seen so many different lewd fan arts for this thing at KR34. And some of them I just saw normal. Yeah, they're okay. It's just bland as fuck to me at the time with these microtransactions, free-to-play sort of games, as they say, quote-unquote, free-to-play. I was actually watching a video. Shout out to this dude. I haven't done shout out for him in a while. Hamster Mom. He was talking about last week about how Angry Birds was the original reason why all these other companies like EA and Activision started doing all these fucking microtransaction DLC skin, oh, you got to do this and you got to do that in order to get it. You got to use IRL money. And I know with FIFA over there in Europe and even parts of I've been here, some of my cousin Mexico and South or Central America, a lot of the Hispanic countries out there, they're even real big into the whole FIFA thing too, obviously. So it's unfortunate that I've heard so many horror stories how someone can steal their dad or their mom's credit cards or whatever in order to get that stuff. Is pretty fucking sad. But let's go on to the second one. For 25 freaking years. This is just from a Reddit post real quick. Not going to read any of it, but you guys can read any of the comments if you want to. So here we go. So it says, hopefully I can see it. Yeah, Mortal Kombat actor suits up as SonyaBlade after 25 years later. 25 freaking years. I was just barely a 90s kid when this shit was really, really huge at that original point in time. So, yeah, she still looks really, really kick-ass, man. How much, 50, 55 or something? So I bet, I'm thinking at that time she was either 35, 37, or 32. Probably around my age, where I'm at now. Oh, man, that's crazy. It's literally it stopped in time, man. That's freaking wild. I don't even think this is fake or not doxed. It's not a real fake version of it, or it's not I forget the name of it. How the fuck am I forgetting the goddamn name, man? Shit. Something was fake, facial recognition thing or whatever. It's not even a deep fake or anything. This is legit. There it is, the deep fakes. If this is deep fake, it will look a lot more fucking different. Trust me on that. I'll just read a few of them. So, oh, those abs, though. When you're in a game with Johnny Cage, you gotta have great abs. When you're in a game with your series with the character, it even marries you more. I don't know why it says marry her daughter with you gotta have great abs. Casey's strong, but obviously. I'm not surprised about this shit. This just looks really, really badass as hell looking, man, honestly. And anyways, let's go on to the last part here. Hopefully you guys can see it if you want. About this thing for SonyaBlade. Oh yeah, this is from gamerant. So I'm gonna read it from the phone real fast. Hopefully I can get it on the phone, yeah. In a recent interview with Carrie Ann and Sonya, Mortal Kombat's 3D motion capture artist expressed interest in being part of the wild. This comes from Nakid. Hopefully I'm saying that right. If not, that sucks. But yeah, let's continue. I know I'm taking a while. I'm going to make sure my stuff's all set up right. And with the recent release of Mortal Kombat movie discourse regarding the legacy of 19-year-old franchise continues to stir among longtime fans of the series, and there it goes, finally. In most cases, the biggest fans of Mortal Kombat were often those who worked closely with the developers of the game themselves. In the earlier titles, from the original Mortal Kombat, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 Midway games is now currently known as NetherRealm Studios, and utilize digital graphics based on real-life motion capture artists and models used for it. So hopefully I don't butcher her last name. Danielle Pacina, the original artist for Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat 2 is perhaps one of the most notorious examples as fans remember the tumultuous relationship between Mortal Kombat and slowly making her return to the public eye, reflecting on her time with the companies expressing interest in getting back into the series is near and dear to her heart as much as her fans want her, I guess, to have it. Oh man, there's just so many things I could talk about it. I guess I could talk about this one. Oh, this is a real old one, so still 90s baby, and then a kid after that. Although she was working in Midways since 1993 in NBA Jam as a primary antagonist, Headmistress Helga in 1984's Light Gun, I don't even remember that one, Light Gun Shooter, Revolution Next, Carrie Ann Hoskins breaks out of the role as her portrayal of Sonyablade, stating that Mortal Kombat 3 and the ending for it, okay, ending Mortal Kombat Gold, Sonya's iconic green tank top and matching bottoms, as well as her overall likeness was handed by Hoskins herself. In a recent interview done by podcast host Jonathan Holmes, never heard of him, Carrie Ann Hoskins discussed several highlights during her time with Midway, and that was NetherRealm Studios. So someone including being pregnant with twins while being cast for the role was Kia. Wow, I didn't know that. That's pretty wild, if that's real. Life story and other personal life stories of the fans and the models such as SonyaBlade and herself we can appreciate. When asked if she would like to reprise her role as a veteran Special Forces general, Hoskins expressed a desire to work closely with Mortal Kombat games rather than the film, which is understandable due to her origins. There's even like a video thing on here to the bottom. I don't know why it's not showing it now. I just showed it before. That's so weird. But anyways, yeah, overall thoughts, using opinion, she still looks really, really bomb as fuck, man. Absolutely looks like freaking gem, man. Still looks, she's got to be what? 49, 50, 55? I don't know. She still looks freaking kick-ass. Oh my gosh. Still beautiful as fuck, man. Swear to God, I'm not simping for this shit. But anyways, that is all I got to say for now. And that's it. Peace out once again. Oh, the links to the description down below. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen. Fanboys and heroes. Talkers, Equimotis. I'll see you when I see you. You guys have a good day, have a good night, wherever you're at in the universe out there. Stay tuned more for your comments to channel, include a video of ministry news, any mom news, internet news. And that's it. Take it easy. Peace out, my soccer. Let's come by. See you awesome people on the flip side. I'm out here.